Today I wanted to make a video about energy because there are so many times throughout my week, my month, where I just don't have it. I don't have energy to do anything, and that may be, something that I'm going through or not having motivation, so I don't do anything at all. So many different reasons why I don't have energy besides sleep. If you don't get enough sleep, then obviously you need to get some sleep. But in today's video, I'm actually going to talk to you about a few different ways that might surprise you that you can actually get some energy back throughout your day, throughout your week. Let's go. The first one might sound weird, but wearing bright colors actually activates parts of your brain that keep your energy high. So if you throw on like a yellow top or just a multicolored bright top, right? Or even something like this, it actually will make you feel more energized, or trick your brain actually into feeling way more energized than you may have in the morning. Throughout your day, you have this constant reminder that you're wearing to be alert and be more awake. So try it. The next one I believe is a lot harder for people, especially when you have kids, a family, you have a full-time job to do, but it's so important to find a hobby actually. And it could be as small as getting a cheap canvas from Hobby Lobby and starting to paint. There are so many things that I get into, whether it's coloring. I mean, I don't know if that's really a hobby, but I enjoy it. It actually gives me energy. It allows me to think more. It boosts my mood, which is what hobbies do. It allows you to go into a totally different creative outlet that will naturally energize you more. So definitely try, finding the smallest thing. Incorporate it into your schedule if you can, so that you don't feel boggled down and less energized. It gives you something to look forward to. The next one was a pretty tough one for me to quit, and that is to not smoke and to limit the amount of alcohol. Alcohol was never an issue for me. I'm not a drinker, but I was a smoker, and it's an addiction. It's a real, true addiction. We all know the negative effects of smoking. I don't want to sound like a lecturer or anything like that. I could do a whole video on how I stopped smoking, but Reddit groups on like pushing through and not doing it and quitting, those were so helpful to me when I stopped. There are so many supportive groups that help people either stop drinking or stop smoking. But definitely, you want to age in the best way possible. You don't want to get older and have so many health issues as a result to smoking and drinking. Just be mindful of the amount of drinking that you're doing, and if you can, please quit smoking. The next tip is to avoid ultra processed foods. I'm talking about your chips, your Pop-Tarts, anything that has Little Debbie written on it. Like we know, those kind of things really do affect our health. They affect the amount of energy we have. Ultra processed foods actually spike our blood sugar level, and then it immediately crashes back down, which is why we sometimes may feel lethargic after having a lot of junk food, or just don't, we feel like crap, so it tastes good, but when you need the energy, when you have to push through, definitely try an alternative to super junk food. If you can, grab a big bowl of fruit. If you can, drink water. I think that'll help way more than junk food. It's good temporarily, but it's not worth the crash. Now, some of you may already be doing this tip. So in the morning, when you're headed into the shower and you're taking your shower, the last 15 to 30 minutes, you should turn the dial all the way over to cold. I know, that sounds crazy, but it works. So research actually says that turning your shower over to cold during that last 15 to 30 minutes immediately increases your blood flow and actually makes you more alert first thing in the morning and actually can last you throughout the day. So just try it. It will take some getting used to, and you might find yourself increasing the amount of time that you actually have the shower set on cold. So let me know if you've tried it. I definitely have, and it works. It definitely works. For any of my tea lovers, cinnamon spice tea is actually one of the best teas that you can drink to increase your energy levels. So what I actually do is just, of course, take a cinnamon spice tea bag. The ones I got, I believe, were from Whole Foods, but of course you heat up your tea, whether it's in the microwave or in the stove. So research actually says that smelling the spices improves your attention span, your alertness, as well as your memory. If you're not drinking the teas, get some of the teas, honey, because I absolutely love it. You can put a little splash of milk in there if you want to, add some honey if you want to make it a little bit sweeter, but it's worth a try, especially if you have a late night and you need to stay up. Drink some cinnamon tea. I think you'll like it. So one of my absolute favorite fruits are blueberries. I put them in cereal, I put them in my Greek yogurt, I put them in oatmeal. Like, I love blueberries. And blueberries are actually known for their natural energy boosting antioxidants. So not only are they good for your body, they're good for energy, natural energy. Blueberries are actually also linked to better memory. So it's worth adding some blueberries to your morning breakfast, or just taking them and putting them in a little Tupperware thing and taking them to work with you, or just, you know, popping them every now and then, you know, when you feel like you need a bit of a boost, rather than popping like M&Ms, which I had a really bad habit of. I switched M&Ms, peanut M&Ms, because those are the best, for blueberries. My skin feels better. I feel better in general. The next step is actually to do handstands. I don't do these regularly, but handstands are known to, obviously, if you're turned upside down, increase blood flow to your brain, and it actually enhances mental clarity. So if you have time to practice your handstands, practice that upper body strength. I'm not raising the roof. Practice practice that upper body strength and practice your handstands. I do it against a wall. If you're that great to do it alone, just without any assistance, go for it. But it's worth that increased blood flow so that you can get moving around and not feel as sluggish. I enjoy it just because it gives me something new to do, and it's fun to practice, and it's kind of helping me strengthen my arms. So you can't lose there. So let me know down below, what do you do when you need energy? I do a mixture of all of these things, but I'm sure there's tons of other ways that you can increase and boost your energy throughout the day. So please share down below. I would love to hear more ways that I can get through my day without feeling that afternoon slump. Check out these hacks that I have for relieving stress, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.